All right. So one of the biggest problems that we all face is opportunity. There's so much of it. And we've got a caller that just voicemailed in that we're going to answer here today on the Ask Scott and Scotty show. And we're going to talk about this because this is a really, really common thing. And if you're thinking to yourself, like, you have so many ideas, you have so many things you want to do, and you want to start a channel over here, and you might want to start a second channel, and you might want to do lives, and you might want to do, like, whoa, let's just calm down, slow down a little bit, all right? That's what we're going to be talking about here today. We're going to pull up a voicemail from Sam. And it sounds like Sam's from down under, Australia. Yeah. So we're going to play that voicemail. We're going to answer it. We've got a few ideas here, and also a few things that we think that will help everyone. Now, if you are watching this right now and you want us to answer one of your questions and potentially give you a little shout out on your channel, well, all you got to do is just in the description, go on down there, click that link, leave a little voicemail, and we might answer it here on one of these episodes. All right, so let's get into it. Let's go ahead and listen to Sam.
Hey, Scott and Scotty. My name is Sam. So my question for this little voicemail.
Love the
I'm
accent.
currently 15 years old. I just turned 15. I'm just about to start year 10. I have a YouTube channel. I have about 270 subscribers. I've just started a second channel, which has about 120 subscribers. My question today would really be, what should I do to set my channel up to, one, grow through educational content and give value, but also entice people to watch my videos, and two, set it up to be able to be monetizable, to be able to get sponsorships and to be able to do affiliate marketing and products, and pretty much just, go into the whole education and info products world. Would be my question, is how you think I should set that up? What do you think my posting schedule should be? I'm starting to experiment with live streams. Do you reckon live streams are a good thing to do? I'm also doing YouTube Shorts. I know your guys' opinions on YouTube Shorts is slightly different to mine, but I'm doing them anyway. So yeah, that's my question, is how do you think I should set my channel up and sort of run my channels to be able to be monetizable and lead to bigger things in the future? Thanks. Love the channel, guys, and I hope you see this one. Have a good day.
All right, I want to start with this one.
Well, first off, let's just give him a lot of credit.
That's what I'm saying.
15 years old.
15 years old. Number one, I know he's talking fast because he had 90 seconds to get that in.
I know, I love that. That's what you have 90 seconds on the voicemail.
Yeah, it's like your little like 5-minute pitch, right? You got to get your pitch off in 90 seconds, right? Love it, right? Awesome. Energy's great. That's number one. I already know this kid's going to do great going forward. I'm just going to start with this. Before anything, pick one of the channels. Pick one of the channels. I think you got too much going on with both of them, and you don't have your focus on one. You need to double down on one first, okay? And let's get one to monetization. All right, let's put all our eggs into one basket. Once we get there, then we can dabble with the other one, right? Now, he's talking educational stuff. Now, he didn't send his channel in, so we weren't able to really look at what his channel is, but sounds like educational, right? My thing is this. Number one, you need to find what niche it is. You can't just say educational. It's more of a category. So you need to, what is it exactly? And what I would do is, off of what you have been through, like, what is the experience that he has been through that he can say
that's the key, that
I have knowledge on and I can help people with. And it doesn't, and when I say that, and this is for everyone out there, this doesn't mean that you have to, have 100,000 subscribers to teach people how you did this, right? It could be like, for example, maybe you're a soccer player, right? And you're 15 years old, right? And you just learned a new trick or something, right? There's a lot of 15-year-olds that don't know how to rainbow a ball, right? You could teach people how to rainbow a ball in soccer, right? Or do the Maradona move or whatever, right? Because not everyone at 15 can do it.
Right.
You're doing it. Now, some people might not watch it, that's fine, but you're going to get a lot of people that do. Now, I'm using that reference because I'm trying to do your age, right? 15. But you got to figure out, like, what is it that you already know, whether it's a hobby, something that you already done, something you also have credit for that you're like, hey, okay, I've done this, right? Maybe you had a TikTok channel that you were able to grow that to 1,000, 2,000, followers, and you can show people at 15 how you're able to do that, right? Like, now I'm just picking things again. I don't know his backgrounds, and we don't know that, so that's something that he would have to figure out. But that's what we mean by picking a niche, is you got to figure out, number one, something that you've already done. And if it's educational, then it means that's something that, it's not like you're just learning it now, like you have done it in the past, and now you can teach it going forward.
Yes and no. Okay, so you could, because he is young, he could be documenting his journey.
Oh, for sure. Well, yes, that's another angle too.
So you're learning, like there's a guy that I know, he actually was one of my subscribers on our other channel, Brand Creators. If you guys are new, we have another channel, over 100,000 subscribers. It's done multiple 7 figures. And that one there, I had a guy that came in and he started documenting himself, learning how to homebrew. Mm-hmm. Yep. He's got a YouTube channel over 400,000 right now. He's got sponsorship deals. He's got everything, but he just documented him learning, and then a new batch, and then he would show, and then he would have glasses, and he would do the swirl, and like all these things, all of the equipment, right? But he learned and he documented. Now he's an expert in a sense because he's been doing it for 3, 4, 5 years.
True.
And so he's young.
Yep.
15, I don't know what you're an expert at 15.
Well, I'm not, but when I'm saying I don't mean an expert.
No, I know. You're a little bit further than someone else.
That's it. Someone like even you doing this step of YouTube, like you could easily say, hey, this is how you set up a YouTube channel as a 15-year-old, whatever, right? And you could go down that because somehow you gain 200 subscribers on one channel and 100 on the other.
And we don't know what that niche is.
Yeah, we don't know what the niche is, but like you did that, you could talk about that if you're going the educational route. Maybe you're into gaming, maybe it's a gaming channel, right? Like you could go into all the things of how you get to this level on this game or whatever, because I know me, I play video games. Like I always look up, what's the best gun this week? What's this? What's that? Like I'm always looking that stuff up. So I'm thinking for you, you got to be able to have stuff that whether you are doing it now or you already have in the past and you know how to do it, that you're teaching going forward. But to get that success, you need to have a niche picked out. Yeah. And I'm not saying you have to know it all right now, but you have to have the direction you want to go. Or if you pivot, you have to stay on that pivot. The problem is when we see a lot of channels, it's all over the place. You want to talk about, and I'm just going to use business, you want to talk about affiliate marketing, then you want to talk about side hustles, then you want to talk about sponsorships, and you want to talk this. Like, yes, all those stuff eventually you could probably talk about, but you got to start with one thing first. Just talk all affiliate marketing, talk all sponsorships. Like you got to talk about the one thing the entire time, and then once you get an audience, now you start getting a little broader, right?
Yeah. So first off, I would download the 100K roadmap. Yep. Right. So we have a 100K roadmap. Basically, it's for YouTube creators. It's what I've used for what I've been doing for the last 15 plus years. He's helped me on the other channel that we're growing right now, which is about 4 years now that you've been helping with that. But that basically goes through this. It's like we call it the ARM method, the ARM. It's attention, it's relationship, it's the money, right? But it goes in that order. But you have to have that niche picked. So this way here, you can start to serve that niche, and then you can start to build a relationship by showing up on a regular and then building the email list. And then from there, you're going to be able to monetize. But so many people, it's fun to create, right? But if you don't have any direction when you're creating, and if you don't start seeing the fruits of your labor, you're going to quit. Mm-hmm. So we have to be able to set ourselves up for success. And the only way we do that is to have a clear path to doing that, and building an audience is the number one thing. And if you build the audience, everything else will follow, and there's so much more opportunity for monetization down the road. So if you want that roadmap, by the way, just put 100K in the comments and we'll send you a copy. Just put 100K in the comments and we'll literally send you a copy. That's like 18 pages, right? Yeah. It gives you everything there.
Yeah, and back to like just the niche and finding that, like you got to understand too, because I think a lot of people don't understand what they mean by niche
or niche.
When we say that, they think it's a category. So they're thinking like, it's vlogging, it's entertainment, it's comedy.
That's a style.
That's a style. That's a category. That is not a niche. So, and I'm going to give you an example. My channel when I was in college was not just sneakers. It was restoring sneakers. Right? So sneakers is kind of like a niche, but not 100% because I could go all over the place. I could talk about how to buy shoes. I could talk about this. I could talk about where to get the best shoes. I could talk about how to restore them. I could talk about
what ones are dropping.
Which ones are dropping. Like I can come up with all these things, but I needed to start one direction, and that was restoring. And I was known for all restoring shoes. And the reason I'm bringing that up is because I'm talking about that easily before I even was monetized. I started putting affiliate links in my description.
Yep.
So if you want to already get to affiliate links, that's how you do it, is you have your niche and whatever it is. Like, let's say you're talking about YouTube or whatever, right? And you're using a camera when you're shooting your video, you're going to put the link of, hey, and if you guys want the camera I'm using, I put it in the description, right?
Yeah, actually, we'll put these mics, we'll put this camera up. the Roadster, Roadcaster that we got here. We'll put all this
the Bose speaker, like
we'll put it all in
these
the
things.
description.
Yep. It's all in the description. So that's how you do that. Like whatever niche you're in, you're going to have stuff around it where there's products for it. That again, sign up for an Amazon Associates account. That's the easiest way to start out.
You got a catalog of all their products that you can promote.
Easy,
And obviously you're only promoting. I'm looking up. We got 2 lights there too. We can put them in the description.
100%.
We got these arms on these mics that we can. If we wanted to, we can even put the furniture, but I don't think we got that on Amazon.
The rug,
that light, the rug we did, the light we did, right? So the point is like there's a million ways. I might be exaggerating for monetization and different products. But we got to have the audience. We got to have direction. And when I hear someone say that they've got 2 or 3 or 4 channels, I automatically think there's no way that you can give your full attention to one. And so your chances of success, because you got 4 channels, you think you have more opportunities. You actually have less in my eyes because you're not being able to focus directly and being able to do everything on there well. And to me, it's like, if you want to put more energy into, if you got more time to put into this channel, this channel, and this channel, why don't you make more videos, right? Make more videos. Why don't you make a lead magnet like we have, the 100K roadmap? Why don't you start building the email list, right? Why don't you start, reaching out to other companies that you want to do business with in the future and start building a relationship with them. So maybe you're going to be a sponsor for them, or maybe you're going to promote them as an affiliate because they have an affiliate program. Like there's all these things you can do. But the minute that we go all over the place, I see overwhelm set in, I see not getting results, and then I see quitting. And the reason why I say it is because I've done it. I've had 5 different projects going on at the same time when you have to then pull back and go, okay, I want to focus here. And to me, it's like, what lights you up? What makes you excited? What's something that you can create content on that doesn't feel hard, right? That you just enjoy, right? And
100%.
That's the big thing. All right. So I think we've did enough here as far as answering that. Hopefully it's helped you, Sam. Hopefully it's helped anyone else out there, whether you're 15 or 55 or 65, doesn't matter. You got to have a direction. You got to have a niche, and really following that ARM method to me is critical. And if you think you have to have a lot of subscribers, by the way, you really don't. I actually shot a video right here of my first channel that I built to 1,000 subscribers, did my first 6 figures. Watch that video next, and we'll see you there.